Hey gorgeous gals, welcome back to Contour Image, where I help you build confidence through your image. Today we're going to do a nail tutorial, which I like to call Summer Elegance, and I got this idea from Temu with press-on nails that I wanted to re-replicate. So let's begin! So I'm going to start off with this Mamita nail polish that I got off of Amazon, and it was quite interesting. It's a very bold color, it almost looks like bright neon cheese. The one thing I noticed about this nail polish in particular was that it was quite runny compared to other gel polishes that I was familiar with. So I did have to do some extra cleanup than I normally would do. I'm sorry about the focus too, by the way. Apparently I was almost off of the area where I record. So I was just getting it at the very bottom, and so my camera just didn't know where to, what it was focusing on. So every once in a while it might get a little blurry. But yeah, so anyways, I do take the acetone and I take a brush and I just clean up the edges on the side of the nail, since this one, as you can see, was quite runny, but it worked for this nail look anyway. So this is another polish that I wanted to use. I am going to do a review on that next week, so stay tuned for that. And it comes with 6 other colors. So I thought I would just use one of those to use that very sheer, icy look that I like. And I still clean up on the edges. And I do about, I think it was 4 coats I did, 4 to 5 coats that I did on that nail. And on this I use a white nail polish that I got from my Rosalind collection. And I used it to create the flowers. And I thought this was going to be kind of easy. It was probably the most easiest part out of the entire tutorial, to be honest, but it still didn't quite come out as clear as I wanted it to be, but it still worked and they're still cute in the end. And just a heads up, just to let you know, before I put on the Gel X nails, I did paint my nails underneath that exact same color so that it would dovetail smoothly with since it's kind of a sheer color and you can kind of see the nail underneath it. It just makes it so that it makes it less of a transition between the nail, my natural nail, and the end of the Gel X nail. So once that was done, I just cured it, and then I got my little ballpoint and just got that yellow and put that in the middle of each flower. And then I cured that, and that's what it looks like before I put on the matte top coat. So it still looks gorgeous and beautiful. I love it, but I really like that sheer kind of look with the matte top. So this is me putting on a matte coat that I got from Rosalind collection. Top it off. Clean it off a little around the edges just to be for certain that I don't have it on my skin. Again, sorry for the focus. Cured it, and there you have it. That's a done nail. Now for the next nail, and this was probably the trickiest nail to do, and I was actually surprised at how well I did it, and I made them both nails on both hands exactly the same. I don't know how I did it. Using this nail polish was quite runny that it was actually, I was curious to know if I would be able to do it, because I could do it with like the Rosalind collection that I have, because it's a little bit thicker, but when it's kind of runny, it's a little harder to manage and deal with. So I was really happy I was able to do that. And I'm really sorry again that it fell off the screen here. I didn't realize how far low I was compared to where my camera was recording. So I'm just glad I got most of the images. And after I cured it, I just put on a second coat on the bottom. So you have to make sure that you pretty much do it all the way through again. You can't just do little sections, otherwise you'll see it. The whole idea of this is to make it smooth as though it's like one nail. So once I cured it, that was it being cured, and then I'm going to put on the matte top coat, and that is how it looks. Now we're not fully done. I am going to put on some gems. Now these right here are gold caviar beads, and I believe they're like micro caviar beads because they are super small. And then I'm just going to use this glue right here to adhere the pearls and the caviar beads. Now I like to take out the glue and put it on the tip of an orange stick because it just comes out, and I don't want all that glue to come out not only on my nail, but because this is a matte look, I don't want the glue to really be seen because it's gonna look shiny and I want it to look matte. And I learned you could actually pick up the beads as I normally do with any other beads. So there they are all together, and I try to clean up the edges of all the glue so there's very little glue on it at all. I cured it, and that is the finished look. So thanks again for joining me here at Contour Image, and remember to like and subscribe, and don't forget to stay beautiful for life.